day, everyone. I hope you're doing fine. And I am Jona Lusica, and today let's talk about printers. Let's define what is printer. So, printer is a machine for printing text or pictures onto paper, especially one linked to a computer. Did you know that Charles Babbage was the one designed the first mechanical printer in 1800 for use with the difference engine that he also developed in 1882. The difference engine is an automatic mechanical calculator that was invented to produce error-free tables, which was complicated process to do by hand. However, the printer that was designed for this machine was not actually built until 2000 by the Science Museum in London. Okay, this is the printer unit built from Babbage design. So this is the first mechanical printer. Next is the first electronic printer. The first electronic printer was the EPE-101, created by a Japanese company Epson in 1968. It was a tiny printer, only 164 millimeters in width, 102 millimeters in height, and 135 millimeters in depth, and weighing just 2.5 kilograms. The printer was created by Epson Shensho Seki Ko when they were working for Seiko Group, who had just become the official timekeepers for the 1964 Tokyo Olympic Games and needed a machine to print out the times they gathered from their timepieces. Okay, that was the first electronic printer. So this is the picture of the EPE-101. EPE-01. Next is the uses of printers. So the uses of printers are to print text, print document file, print diagram and pictures, print book, print storybook, and print graphics and banner. There are two categories of printer. So the first category of printer is the 2D printers. So 2D printers used to print text and graphics on paper. So for example, the word in your computer to be printed in a 2D printer. Example of 2D printer is an inkjet printer. Next one is a 3D printer. So 3D printers, a machine allowing the creation of physical object from a three-dimensional digital model, typically by laying down many thin layers of a material in succession. So these are the examples of a 3D printer, result of a 3D printer. Okay, let's move on to the most common types of printer. So, what are the most common type of printers that we usually see in the offices or in the school? So, first is the multifunction printers or MFP. So, multifunction printers is commonly known as all-in-one printer. So, if sa Nescafe na ay 3-in-1, sa kinds of printer na si MFP, known as all-in-one printer kay nga no? Because this type of device, your printing, scanning, faxing, and photocopying needs are covered. So, no need na ang tanan, just only MFP maka-print na ka, makascan in faxing and photocopy. So that is multifunction printer. Next one is the uh, inkjet printers. I know nga very familiar ni nato ning inkjet printers. Kay? Yes, because the first inkjet printer was developed by Hewlett-Packard in 1976. However, inkjet printers do not gain popularity until the mid 1980s. And inkjet printers are the most common type of printer. You'll find it in the classroom because an inkjet option makes for the best color printer for the teachers. So, usually, ang mga teacher or naa sa mga classroom nga printer, gitawag na sila og inkjet printers, mga printer nga gagamit og ink.
Son L360 is an example of an inkjet type of printer. This printer used inks.
Laser printers. So laser printer, Gary Starkweather, while working at Xerox, developed the first laser printer by modifying a Xerox Model 7000 copier. Development of the laser printer was completed in 1971. So, this printer produced very high quality documents. Wow! Grabe, no? One of the main difference that laser printer have is the fact that they use toner, colored or black powder, instead of the inks that are used in the most other printers. So inkjet printer use ink, while these laser printers use toner, colored or black powder. Move on to thermal printers. Okay, what is thermal printer? The first thermal printers became available on the market around 1972. These thermal printers used in printing receipts, waybill, and product are popular among all types of commercial use due to low cost and ease of use. Thermal printers are designed to exclusively use thermochromic paper, okay, or also called as thermal paper. So, thermal printers, ang disadvantage dinhi is kung ma-printag na natin receipt atong kasagarang reklamo is mahanap. Mura ra ni siya og gugma nga kinaunhan klaro ug magkadugay na magkaanam nagkahanap. Okay, no? So, hugot siya.
This is an example of a thermal printer printing a receipt.
Dot matrix printer. So, dot matrix printer. Impact printer was developed by Centronics in 1970. The oldest of old school computer printer, dot matrix used pin or wire print head to press an ink ribbon against a piece of paper. If you remember, the reams of paper would tear off perforated holes on the side. That's a dot matrix printer.
This is a dot matrix printer printing a document. As you can see, there is a hole every side of the paper, and it's quite noisy.
The importance of printer, okay? Printers are important for businesses of all sizes, whether you're small local post office or a large call center, with many people printing anything from a couple of pages to thousands of pages a day. It's important to have regular printer. Yes, saon na lang og web printer, so makalingaw tag suwat para ag soft copy mahimong hard copy. No? Okay. So, these are my references. Thank you very much and have a nice day.